Did you say your mic is soft?
No.
We were
talking about peepees.
We were doing a bit that you probably wouldn't have gotten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't get it. I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
old enough.
only people who fuck would get the bit that we were doing.
I wouldn't get that at all. I've never done that once.
You don't fuck. You have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Lonely.
All right, what's wrong, folks?
So
What's wrong?
I
Playing Luigi's Mansion.
I played this game like 10 or 12 years ago. I didn't finish it. Oh my god, look at his face.
Oh god.
Did you see that?
I did.
You could see like his jawbone and his teeth.
Maybe we got like a creepy pasta version of this.
Christ.
Where his jaw
Did
just
we?
hangs the whole time. Ooh,
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion.
I never finished it though. I was playing it. It was a beautiful summer day and I was just sitting in a room in my parents' house. And then suddenly I got like the feeling like, what am I doing with my life? Like the world is full of beautiful things. Everything is happening and I'm sitting in my room playing a fucking video game.
You just dropped it after that?
And
you
I
said no?
but for some reason I don't feel that way about playing other games. But every time I tried to go back to Luigi's Mansion, I just got this existential fear like I am wasting my fucking life.
Here, did you see the racist crows from Dumbo outside?
Oh, were they?
They were fun.
Yeah.
That's weird though. So you only played it for a day?
I played it for like a few hours.
That's kind
I
of
was making-
sacrilegious.
You've never beaten this game
I've
then?
never beaten it.
Oh man, yeah, you're in for a treat. Then.
Rule
This is a
one:
great
shake
game.
everything.
I think because the game's full of ghosts and it makes me think about my fragile human frame.
About when you will become a ghost inhabiting your domicile?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 1 is spooky and about a mansion that looks just like this. You
It
like
act-
that game?
the
Jake just
layout
hates
is-
Italians, I think.
Could be.
I am notoriously bigoted against the British and Italians.
We do have a good British fan base, though. However,
do.
I think I appreciate our Australian fan base more than any other fan base.
Definitely.
Our Australian fans listen to your bands now.
Yeah, when no one got you, the Aussie fan base got
Yes.
you. They will explore the other things that you do, you know.
Yeah, they actually care.
Yeah. Yeah, I for the Brits out there, like I don't actually hate you. I'm just negging you because I want to fuck you.
And you need to step up your game.
Yeah.
Interact with the content more. Like, comment, and subscribe
Yeah.
more. We gotta start shilling more.
And then you could fuck a bassist.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
then-
fingers
You
are
ever want to
strong.
fuck a bassist?
My fingers are like the width and thickness of
Pick
a,
up the key.
of a Jimmy
I just
Dean
wanted
sausage.
someone to tell me to.
Yeah, Caleb, that was a fucking psychotic thing to do. Why would you?
I wanted attention for a little bit. I was running low. My
That's
tank
like
was
when-
running low.
When grandma falls down at a family reunion because no one's talking to her enough.
When grandma pretends that
Whoa!
her sugars are low.
Oh, I've got the spin.
The vapors.
Everyone stop talking about my nephew's
This
accomplishments.
is her like trying to walk across the room. My sugars.
That's the kid doing a Fortnite dance.
This is the funny uncle making him stop.
Yeah, the funny uncle putting him in a headlock till he stops moving.
When funny uncle has too many beers, he becomes very unfunny.
He becomes
uncle.
Yeah. Then you have to hide his car keys.
He becomes a real motherfunker at that point.
My drunkle. I was a drunkle for a while.
I will never be an uncle.
Why not?
He could adopt.
He could adopt, yeah, but he won't.
Your brother could adopt an African child of his own.
True.
He would yeah.
Tom Cruise did it, didn't he?
Brad Pitt.
Nice.
Brad Pitt has become like the legal guardian for like half of Angola. Like he's just collecting children.
I was gonna say Brad Pitt is like a Digimon collector
Yeah.
of children.
The dude has.
And he does call them monsters.
Yes, digital.
Digital monsters.
Yeah.
Because he ordered them on his phone.
Yeah.
My little digital monsters.
Yep.
Aren't those Lady Gaga fans?
So your name's Lugia. I think our paths were destined
So
to
this
cross.
is Dr. Eid, right? Dr.
Egad.
Egads.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember this guy. That little soft serve nubbin on his head.
Would you trust him?
With what? Like
You just ran into him in a mansion you thought was abandoned, and you had to
Okay,
unlock a door to
I would-
get to the room he was in.
I would
It's a lot of
probably
things.
humor him because I'm sure it would be fun. But like I wouldn't
He
like.
tells you to come back to his lab. Do you keep humoring him?
I'd humor him, yeah. I wouldn't like let him
You're a
take
real
care of my
Luigi.
cats or like trust him with my house or something.
respect that.
'Cause he doesn't look like he could hurt you really.
So
Like, he's not physically imposing.
I keep imagining him and Edna Mode from The Incredibles having sex.
oh yeah, they fuck for sure. Gotta be the same universe.
Who would be the top?
Probably Edna.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a Game Boy Color glass screen that said Game Boy Horror like that. That's very cool.
Yeah. That would be sweet.
Very hip and rad. Very Slipknot of them.
Are you in like the wine cellar?
Yeah, this is a training room wine
The
cellar.
Weinstein cellar.
This is where he milks the ghosts.
Where he suka-sukas the ghost.
He gives the ghost that suka suka.
I guess right when we're quiet, he goes
Yeah.
suka.
Suka suka.
Piece of shit.
How does the vacuum work again? You have to hit them with the flashlight to stun them. Right?
Yep, and then
You know,
once you see their heart, you can suck it.
you can suck that heart as soon as you see it.
Yeah, and then you kind of gotta fish with them with the C-stick.
Yeah.
There's like a tension. Kind of.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know why this game gave me dread. I should probably maybe play it again.
It's a
Yeah.
really good game.
And there are 3 now, I believe.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
okay, I played the
there's
second one. I didn't know
Dark
there was,
Moon?
Yeah.
Dark Moon, and then
I
there's
have Dark Moon too if you want to borrow
one on the
eventually.
Switch. Yeah.
In the short amount of time I had a 3DS.
Dude, Tube stepped on my 3DS and the top screen separated from the bottom one.
Did it still work?
No, they
That's-
completely separated.
That sounds like something he would do.
It was we kind of got in a little argument because I was like, "What? You don't watch where you're going?" He was like, "What? You just leave your shit on the ground?" I was like, "Well, we both have good points, but
But I got a Sukisuki, and yeah, and you struck him in the head, right?
yes, yeah, I produced my service weapon and I fired upon him."
His voice is kind of endearing.
Does he offer to give you
Yes.
the mansion, or are we just visiting?
This is Luigi's Mansion. I think didn't
He
you win it
inherited
in
it.
like a poker game or something?
Yeah, and this guy's a fucking squatter, like just living in the property that you own.
Yeah, now he's making you do chores in your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he got it all full of ghosts. He got it lousy with ghosts because he was trying to milk them in the cellar.
Yeah, he wanted that ghost milk.
He was making ghosts in the cellar.
Oh, do you think ghost cheese would be good? Ghost yogurt?
Gogurt?
If you
I bet it would
Oh,
be-
Gogurt.
I
Yeah.
bet- God damn it. I don't bet anything anymore after that joke.
I'd make ghost nachos.
Don't look at the weeping angels from Doctor Who. They'll turn
Yeah.
you into an insufferable fucking
Yeah.
dork.
Yeah. They'll make you unable to interact with humans normally.
That reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who when just
They'll-
immediately walking away.
They'll make you start wearing a bow tie in public. I had an acquaintance, I won't really call him a friend, a long time ago who, like, whatever movie he watched last, he would, like, remake his look and personality to match that movie.
Oh,
So like,
nice.
he got really into Doctor Who and he was wearing, like, suspenders and a bow tie
oh,
in
no.
public.
Briefcase?
I never
Did
saw
Doctor
the
Who
briefcase.
do a briefcase?
I'm sure
No.
one of them did.
Not as far as I can remember.
And then
Just
he-
the fans then?
Then he had a drive phase where he had a toothpick in his mouth. And
you
like,
can't
just-
go from Doctor Who to
He
Ryan
did it.
Gosling.
He did it.
There's got to be a middle step. There's
literally-
got to be an adolescent evolution.
Every-
What is the middle evolution between Doctor Who and Ryan Gosling? then?
I guess it would be
Like Sean
be-
Ryder from
Tom
Boy Meets
Holland.
World?
It'd be Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Oh, that would be good.
Like narrator, right? Not Tyler. I guess they're the same guy.
Tyler Durden is the sexy one that everyone
but,
says is
but it
literally
is
me.
narrator though.
It is
Technically.
his psyche, but narrator is a fucking weenie and no one wants to be him. Everyone wants to be
No one
Tyler
wants to
Durden.
be N-word Norton.
Yeah.
This mushroom was crying in my house.
Normally I cry in my house after having a mushroom.
I'm the one that's supposed to cry in my house.
And it's when I look in this mirror and see the real me.
Honestly,
it's the real me!
that really is a too much cough syrup. type
Yeah.
thing, though, right? Like you.
Hello.
Why was that funny?
Because of how hot it is in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 100 degrees in the room we're
We,
recording in
we were
right
talking
now.
about hot room theory before we started this. I think you do your best work. You're most witty and pretty when you're in pain and it's too hot in the room. That's when you're doing your best.
Because then you're really just thinking about self-preservation
Yeah.
and everything you say is raw and honest.
Yeah. Everything you say is honest.
Should we follow this?
Honest McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not thinking about anything. You're just going for it. You're following your instincts. You just want it to be over, so you're really doing your best.
What is your instinct?
Like when you're enjoying yourself, you don't do shit. When I'm having a good time, I am the most useless sack of fucking garbage.
That's when people like drink and do drugs and stuff. You're having a good time, but it's just a waste. You know?
Yeah.
See, we're being productive.
You need to
making a
do
YouTube
drugs
show.
that make you in pain and uncomfortable.
like
and that's-
ayahuasca.
And that's when you're doing your best work. Which is why we all drank a fucking lunch pail full of ayahuasca.
I was gonna say
before.
pale as well.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, well, we actually did have a drink right before this, and like, there's been like a motif on the show recently where we bring each other beverages, and I wanted to drink them on the show, but it was hot, so I gave everyone a fireworks Faygo right before this.
Tasted like a melted ass bomb pop.
It tasted like the white cherry slushies that they used to have at Target, and
Yeah.
you had something to say about Target that I'd like you to tee up.
You guys were you're talking about the delicious combo of a personal Pizza Hut pizza.
Oh yeah,
the
my
white
favorite
cherry
thing is
slushy.
when there's a Pizza Hut in a Target. I think that combination.
Yeah, that was good. I worked at Target long ago.
And they had a Pizza Hut in that one.
They had a Pizza Hut in there and the icing. This is more of a pizza-centric tale, though. I used to have to run the dumpster out of the
There was
rest.
only one ghost in here, right?
Just fucking the coffee table.
I hope there was only one ghost. Oh.
When your grandma walks in, and you're just heaving,
She swipes you with her nails like that.
desperately trying to get you to stop just penetrating the coffee table. But yeah, I used to have to roll the dumpster out in the middle of the day and then again at the end of the day. And in the middle of the day, it'd be close to my lunch hour, and they would throw away just tons of perfectly good personal pizzas still in the box, just right on top of the dumpster.
Did you try to eat them all?
So, Jesus Christ,
They
dude,
can't leave the dumpster. That would be
Love how
illegal.
that's what you think of me. Just I ate them all.
Not just
That's what
the
I-
freshest looking one.
Yeah,
every
like, I'm
single.
Did you eat every last one of them?
I'm some kind of raccoon human hybrid that just fucking ate them all.
I'm just thinking what I would do. I would try to eat as much as I could before I got home.
I would grab one every day and tuck it into my shirt and then sneak out of the back room and eat that for lunch.
Oh, I don't.
So-
I no judgment at all. That's so my move.
I
That's just
probably
smart,
well over 100 pizzas I ate that way.
I used to skull fucking Costco hot dogs when I worked at Costco because again, like if they sat for too long, you just have to toss them.
Yeah.
And normally people would just throw them right in the trash, like next to where the hot dogs are getting fucking cooked in the water. And I'd be like, no, they stink. I'll take it to the back. And then just fucking like Slimer from Ghostbusters, just like fucking 19, just going right down my throat.
No, those stinky dogs. I can't stand being next to them.
You go back and fucking swallow them whole like I'm loading torpedo shells.
You just lubricate your neck with mayo and you're just
Like a
sliding.
pelican swallowing a wet trout, just falling back, rim off the back.
Oh, they're so gross.
There's like an Indian family in the bathroom that walks in on me doing it. Just,
They all draw their sidearms and just back away from me.
Why? Because all Indian families have sidearms? What do you mean?
Fine, they all draw their
they're snake charming flutes.
yeah.
And they
Scimitar?
attack me with cobras. They charm a cobra to constrict me. To Heimlich the hot dogs out of me.
You think
Because
that's the
I'm
last
choking
one?
on the bathroom
Yeah.
floor. Unable to respirate because I'm fucking.
Someone finds you in there
Clogged with dogs.
choking, they give you Heimlich, and then just an unopened package of Armor hot dogs just slides out of your neck.
I
And
had a dog clog and I needed it out.
little dog clog.
What is a dog clog?
When you're
Before I
choking
open
on a
it-
hot dog.
Oh shit! I've had a dog clog.
I'm dog clogged, dude. I need help.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Text somebody just, I'm dog clog, bro, come home. Quick.
Hurry. I don't got much time left.
Mom, I'm dog clogged.
I
Please come
got
home.
a mean dog clog, dude.
I'm going to text my mom that exact thing before I leave here today. Just, Mom, I'm dog clogged. You
help me
gotta
out?
come back. You're getting bodied by these ghosts.
Stepsis, I'm dog clogged. I need your- What are you doing, step bro? I'm dog clogged.
I'm dog clogged. Help me. Yeah, this episode's called Dog Clogged.
This month of my life is called dog clogged.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Is this a mini boss battle?
Sorta. Yeah, it's sort of the
Is
end.
this one of the named ghosts?
It's a heat. No.
They'll let you know. You're gonna have to learn all about the name
Can you
ghosts.
slurp up that banana?
Yeah.
This is one of those big 40-year-old ghosts.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can.
So that
slurp
when you
them.
shine the flashlight on them, you see their age, right?
Yeah.
Like how long they've been.
How
a
old
ghost.
they were when they died.
Oh god.
These
I
are
thi-
all. There's a
you
lot
get
of
to
children.
you get to find.
Yeah,
There is.
why-
Yeah, Chauncey. You get to find out how they died. Of course you do, right?
Yeah,
In
I
their
think so.
bios.
Is there like a poltergeist? Like
I
that shows
believe. Once you bring him back to the dock, he probably tells you.
you? Yeah.
So
This guy had a mean dog clog.
Yeah, why did a 40-year-old man die in a room with like 20 10-year-olds? What was going on in there?
Nathan's hot dog eating contest, and there was a mass dog clogging.
Yeah.
This guy hung himself with a cobra.
I don't know why that's funny or what that has to do
Because he
with
probably didn't
what
hang
we were
himself,
saying,
I
but
don't
it's another crying mushroom in the house.
Aw.
Their cries are actually kind of pitiful. They make me feel bad.
Sad.
Yeah. Like if I found like a Danny DeVito-sized man just weeping in my house.
I think midgets being sad is sadder than a large person. being
When
sad.
the bigger someone is, the less I care about them.
yeah, unless they're like
Unless they're Andre the Giant.
unless they're big and simple,
yeah.
like a of mice and men kind of
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah, unless they're like a giant Lenny or like a John Coffey from the Green Mile.
or like Algernon.
Yeah.
Didn't Lenny crush a lady's skull with his
He
bare
didn't know what he was doing.
He thought she was.
That
first of
doesn't
all,
make him not dangerous.
Caleb, first of all,
that doesn't make him big soft.
he thought she was a rabbit because she was soft. So really, when you think about it, like, why was she going around all soft when she knew that Lenny liked the soft rabbits?
You're saying she was asking for it.
Kind of.
Did you see how soft she was?
It was how she was dressed. I gotta go through this door.
It was
Yeah.
how soft she was. That's
Yeah.
all.
Like everyone knows, this like Attack on Titan sized man loves soft things. They all knew about the
Fucking
rabbits.
Colossal Titan.
Like everyone knew about they knew that he crushed that foreman's hand, his fucking Vaseline glove hand. You all read this book, right?
Yeah, I saw
I-
the movie too.
Yeah.
I read the book Attack on Titan. I'm halfway with you.
Of Mice and Titans.
Oh, I read of Mice and Men,
Attack
yes.
on Mice.
Attack on Men.
Attack on Men. Men.